Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome back to Stoneblock 4. Now, today, applied energistics, I think, is on the table. And that's what we're going to try and focus on today, hopefully. Now, first things first, we do need to go all the way down there because we need to get some amethysts. And to be fair, we don't need to, like, mine the actual amethyst. We just mine the blocks of amethyst, right? It's not that bad. I might nick all... And, yeah, of course, I stepped on the campfire. Classic. There we go. Right, we got 20 of these. I'm only going to make 4 of the flawless budding, I think. I think that's the best thing to do. Oh, yeah, we do /home/home. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Right, let's pop over to the world engine then. So this is going to need... I think we've got enough power already in there. I don't have to bring any power with me. Yeah, I don't think I need my energy cube, for example. Let's, yeah, go on then. Let's just go over there. There it is. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stick them in. Going to use the power. Apparently, it takes 50,000 FE. We had 250 in there, so we should be left with... Okay, not that much. Okay. Why did it take extra? It took like 500 extra. Who knows? 5,000 extra. So there you go. There's some flawless budding right there. We can go to the storage area. Oh, they give you a mysterious cube. That's not so mysterious cube. That's amazing, actually. So let's do that one again so we can come back here. So the not so mysterious cube, place it down and you break it. Is that not what I was thinking? Okay. I thought you broke this and then you got the components out of it. G. I kind of assumed that when you broke this one, it also turned into stuff. It might say it in the quest that, haha, we got you. This requires a machine block upgrade. Yes, the reward is for decoration. This is not a bug. Classic. Thank you for that. And they gave us some glowstone as well. Why'd you give us glowstone? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Not going to say no to a bit of glowstone, though. That is funny, though, that they gave us this, and I instantly went for it as well. Fine. Cool. Right, so this one here, it says, but where's the skystone? Skystone is obtained from the Flux Researcher Villagers today, is it? Fine, we can do some villagers. That is absolutely okay, actually. Now, is it just me? We did do an update. I don't remember if we were on this update since last episode or something, but I think they've removed twerk from potatoes and crops and stuff. Either that or that it really doesn't like it over here. I don't know, but we used to just have to twerk it, right? And it was fine. It doesn't matter per se because we get an absolute ton of bone meal, right? So we can just bone meal it. But interesting that previously potatoes were basically free and now they're not free. So, hey, they gave me a stick. My bark is worse than my bite. I like that. So we need a charger, just like that. We've already got one of the worker tokens. So we've got one. Sorry, it'll be in this one, right? Yeah, there you go. It's got a worker token right there. I'm not going to bother with duplicating it just now. All I know is over in this direction. I might... Yeah, we're going to put them in the wall, like right here. So if we place that one down. I don't know. I doubt Easy Villagers is in this. It's not in here, which is fine. Actually nice to play without Easy Villagers, if I'm honest, because it's maybe a little bit too easy. But there you go. There is my dude, and he's got both the logic things. That's amazing. I love to see that. He does look weird, though, doesn't he? He doesn't look like a normal one. So we'll take a logic press, and what's that one? Calculation press. And then we'll let him... There you go. Ooh, okay. And then skystone. That's what we needed. Just get a bunch of that. Why not? Are you going to turn as well? Yep, there we go. Oh, you get fluids from here. I might just do that, if I'm honest. That is really good for us. I just remembered about this. Oh, you can make matter balls. Basically, that's just cobblestone into emeralds at this point. That's really good. Yeah. The reason I wanted to do that is purely because if we have a look at what would it be called? Flux resonance generator. That's not what I wanted. Where is it? Okay, it's not called that. Res gen. That bad boy. I want to make one of those. So that is copper wire, iron plates, and a block of fluix. Really, really useful, and we'll be using these. I was gonna make how many are we gonna do? Alright, let me grab. Okay. So I'm only gonna do it on the left and right of these. So it's gonna be like 1, 2. No, because they kind of need to be diagonals of each other, don't they? So we could do it like this. Like that. So we can have one of the not resonance generators, sorry. It was the flux. Tell you what, if I just do flux block. Growth accelerator, that's the name. I just couldn't figure the name right then. That was weird. So we need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 plus another 4. So we need 9. Definitely don't have enough from this. I mean, we could go drain all of our emeralds. Let's grab all of that experience. Juicy experience right there. We can sell stuff to you, right? Yeah, later on we get all of our emeralds back via the quartz glass method. Maybe we do the matter ball. Who knows? Anyway, this one. Grab all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Although we could double that. Because we also need this for the resonance generators as well. So this one, but we also need some of the cables. Fine. I will... You know what? Let's grab all of those. We're going to make a ton of these crystal growth thingies, whatever they're called. The crystal resonance generators. They're the new block that was added in this version of Minecraft by the AE team. And what they do is they basically power stuff. And I'm going to put one on each. I know one of these can actually power 2 of the growth accelerators. But I'm going to use 1 for each. Because reasons. So that is going to be the crystal resonance generator. We need a bunch of copper wire. A bunch of iron plates. So it will be 9 times 4. That's quite a lot of levels right there. We not got clumps or anything. That's weird. Okay, so this one. And then this one. And then this one. I don't think we can upgrade. No, we don't have blaze rods yet. That's fine. There you go. Right. Let's reset this one back up. So we've got the input from the left, auto input. We got the output to the right, auto output. We've got the fuel from the top. And I'm popping it in like that. Lovely. Right, that should be a little quicker than it was previously. Yeah, it's a lot quicker, isn't it? Oh, you know what's annoying? I just figured out that the rolling machine with, like, in this case, it'll be a copper plate, right? From FTB materials. Will give you double when it comes to the wire. So, yesterday, or the previous episode, at least, we could have got... Well, we could have used less electrum. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Okay, we've got quite a lot of the stuff that we need. I am actually going to teleport over there right now. There you go. Right, so we can stick all of this stuff... Oh, flipping heck, I forgot we need power, don't we? Okay, run. Yeah, we're back. Nice. And grab the power out of here. There you go. And then we'll have to go back there. Basically, the plan is I am going to set these up, obviously, without any of the growth accelerators for now. So, did I already put the stuff in? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Wait. New output in. Yeah, you fill up. Did I? Okay. Only used a little bit right there. Stick all of these in. There you go. Fingers crossed we got enough power. I did not think about that. Yeah, we should have enough power, right? That was our whole basic energy cube. Sweet. There is 9 crystal resonant generators. Lovely stuff. Flash home home. Thank you. Let's go stick this one back down real quick. Now, the plan is... I think I messed that side up. Yeah, there you go. The plan is I'm going to set these up, and I'm actually going to use modular routers to begin with. They're just cheaper, in my opinion. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? So, plan is we are going to, make up a bunch of modular routers. Well, not a bunch, actually. We only need 2. I usually have 1, which will mine the bottom of a flawless budding. And it will specifically just mine it. It doesn't matter what it is, it will just mine it. Because that way, we can get ourselves the dust. Oh, yeah. There we go. And then I'll have one on top, which will mine only the actual Certus quartz crystals, which means it waits until it like fully grows up the crystal that these things generate, basically, right? I actually don't have... I do have some Certus somewhere. Yeah, I've got some Certus quartz dust. I think I got that from either the bee or something, right? So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to take a bunch of this. And I think it was gold that we needed. And what else was it? Was it redstone? Yeah. Okie dokie. We've got that. So... oh, that's quite a lot that we need right there. And I think we literally only need 1 craft of it right now. Funny enough. No, we need another craft of it. Yeah. How do we make the breaker module? Okay, it can be anything right there by the looks of it. Good stuff. Because I'm going to make I'm going to make 8 of these into breaker modules. And then what was it for a modular router itself? Oh, you bumhole. You completely got to me right there. Fine, we're not going to do that. We are literally... oh, you know what? This is absolutely fine. Because we can still get the Certus quartz. Yes, okay. I know what we're doing right here. Right, I'm going to make a couple. Let me grab a few of these, and then we can make a good amount right here of pickaxes. In fact, we only need 4 like that. We already have a modular router. I don't know where it's gone, if I'm honest. It's probably in here. Yeah, we got this as a quest reward, so we're going to use it because I love modular routers. They're actually my favorite mod in the entire game, so there we go. Where's the last one? Ah, there it is. Nice. Okay, so what we can do with this one is if we open this one up, we can say, actually, we're going to have to do it on different sides. I'll tell you why in a second. We can do it all with 1 router. I was planning on doing it with 2 routers. But we are going to whitelist Certus quartz crystals like that. And it's not going to be like that. We'll have to change the side on each of these. So this one could be left. This one can be right. This one can be forwards. And then this one can be backwards. Yes, that'll do us. Easy enough, right? And then that one will just send to a drawer or something. So yeah, the only problem is, Certus quartz take quite a long time to grow. And there's not really anything we can do about it, if I'm honest. I don't think there's a way of buying Certus quartz. We can buy the Fluix crystals, which is kind of cool, but... wait. I need a bunch of Certus dust. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I just need Certus dust. Oh, you silly sausage. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do right now then. Yeah, look at that. So you get 3 from this. You get 4 from that. So that's 3 times 4, which is 12. And I think we need 9 of these altogether. So we need 18. So basically it's just 2 crafts of that. And then it's quite a lot of crafts of the other stuff. Right. I'll tell you what. Let's pop back out here and we'll try and do these crafts together. So 2 crafts of that. That'll do for those ones. And then for this one, we need... basically, it's 18 of these we need. So there you go. There's 20. Then the last thing is we need a bunch of the Certus quartz. Now, this right here is not all of them, but it's some of them. And it kind of is really good for us because it means I can show you how all of this works. Now, this is a bit of a weird chicken and the egg thing because we need to place these on a block. And I think you place them on a block and there's two sides to these that can be charged from. The top and the bottom. So, and when you place them down, it either puts it on the top or the bottom. So I'm going to do this because I want to get... Oh yeah, this reminds me. Is there one in the middle? Oh, there is one there. Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm going to take that one out. And we're going to place that one so it's facing up. And then what we could do... Crystal resonance generator. Pop that one up against that. That is now actually charging that. So it is actually running. Oh, flipping heck. I'm like right in the corner here. I probably shouldn't have built it right next to this, if I'm honest. But you can see it is actually charging all of these. And that one there just got mined. And there's our Certus quartz. Right. I'm making a quickie sender module. We're nearly done with this, by the way. This is a bit of a beast of a machine, to be fair. But I'm going to do sender module. I added an ender pearl to it. And this is now going to send all of those into here. And now we've got a bunch. I am actually going to take all of them out and help it along because, yeah. It's going to be a while until we get speed upgrades. Although, I will say stack upgrades don't seem like they're that far off. Stack upgrade. They don't look that bad, do they? We could do that. We could actually do that. I might actually go and do that now. Underneath. There you go. So all of these are now being powered. All of them have got growth accelerators. We could get the ones underneath as well if we wanted, but if I'm honest, it doesn't matter. This is already really, really quick. This is going to get us a ton of Certus quartz. Right, there is the stack upgrades. 6 is the highest number that they can do, these stack upgrades. Basically, you put them all in, and it means that it will just move a stack at a time. So if you put the stack upgrades and the speed upgrades, it's like ridiculously quick, right? So, awesome. This is our stupid method of getting a ridiculous amount of Certus quartz to begin with. Yeah, because I just... nice, 420. Yeah, I feel like that's always kind of a pain in the bum. And modular routers makes it ridiculously easy. And the fact that we could just make some breaker modules ridiculously easy as well. Really, really helps. I might put a void upgrade in this, if I'm honest. How bad is a void upgrade? Void. Upgrade. Oh, we can buy some of these, can't we? Where do we buy them from? Echo of the Magician. All right, let's go get one. Let's do spawn. And then we can do Echo of Magician. And then we can go to the shop. Thank you. I don't know if we need a mega torch. I don't think there's anything else we need from this bloke, actually, to be fair. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments. I am recording these quite far in advance, though, to be fair, so I may not see it. Anyway, I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to pop it on here. I'm also going to lock it with my locking tool that we've got. And now, this thing is amazing. This thing will just keep us... like just over 2,000 in stock. I've just noticed something interesting. There is no inscribers in this. Now, this is quite funny because in my previous couple of series, specifically like the, 1 to 6 times that I played all the mods 10, we completely skipped using the inscriber. I mean, you have to use it a couple of times just to get this, right? So, you have to get these right here. There's this thing called a circuit fabricator that we need to make. Requires a structure. Blue sheet metal. Vibrant quartz glass. And mysterious cube. Okay. Right, here we go. Stick that one down. That one's outputting. I'm glad that it, continued on and didn't just, say, nope, you failed. Because that would suck, wouldn't it? Just eat your recipe. Ooh, that might be enough. We might have actually just enough to do it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, so I think the plan is I'm just going to make all of the blue sheet metal, which is just any kind of sheet metal. We've actually got a ridiculous amount of iron So I might just make an absolute ton of iron plates because if I'm honest, I might actually build with some sheet metal because it looks really cool. There we go. Right. 1, 2, 3. Nice. So we got the blue sheet metal right there. So that's that one done. Mechanist. Not mechanist. It's a weird name, innit? You aren't allowed, apparently. Do we need to give you a train? We need to give you a train casing. Everything is so interconnected. Is this still how you do it? If we get a log, place it down. Can I just use copper on it? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Now you get that one. And then I've already got this, so I think it's just like that. Yeah, there's our spout. I can't remember if you can pipe into this or you can just bucket into this. Right, let's try it at least. Nope. I always forget how you get it in this. Just going to make a quick one of these configurators. Always good. We need... Yeah, I'm going to make a tank, aren't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to make a brand new tank. I always forget how the tank... Is it like that? No, the other way. Okay. This is why I use JEI for everything. No, that's not it. No, that is it. Thank you. I think this will work. Let's have a go because all we have to do is that. The reason I made the configurator is because you can shift right click and it will empty stuff from this tank into whatever's below it. There you go. That's in there now. And then I can put those ones in and it's going to make 2 of those things. And that is not what we are looking for, is it? Oh, they're unprocessed. Perfect. That's fine. Because what we can do now... I probably should have left them on there. Stick that one there. Oh, it's going to be so slow, but it's fine. We knew that this was going to be the case. Get it? The case. Casing. And there it is. There's our obsidian plate. That's another quest right there. Nice. And that actually gives us some stuff, doesn't it? So we get some cooked chicken and we do get a lava chicken. I don't know how we get the lava chicken, if you know what I mean. If it just spawns where we're standing. So I'm not going to click that yet. However, I am going to put this chicken in my backpack because we will eat that up. Thank you very much. And what is brass again? I think it's... No. It's not. Is it zinc? Zinc and copper? Place that down. Be one of those. Nice. So one of those goes in, one of those goes in. This should alloy together, get us some brass. By the way, the brass casing also looks incredibly good. There it is. Use it right there. Pick it up. Amazing. Now, if we have a look, I think it's this one. Yeah. All we needed to do there is if we place this one down like that. That is the quest. That is the train casing, right? So now we could go over to the bloke. And maybe it will unlock it for us if we go to the machinist and then complete the stage. Does it unlock it? It does. Thank you. Place the order. There we go. I don't know if this is one of those ones that you could break yourself, but we're not going to try it. Literally someone 11 hours ago put it on the FTB Reddit. You place it down and you shift right click it? No. How did they get the little outline to happen then? Need to click this icon. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm so Ah. There we go. Okay, so that one's there. Right. Let me vein mine all of these. I want to make sure I've got it all perfectly right. Okay, so those are the back. Ah, flipping heck. Right. Oh no! I forgot about that. That it would break into different bits. Fine, I'll have to go buy a new one of those. But I wanted to see where... Okay, so the one below it, this one right here, is not there. Fair enough. Yes, I have to buy a new one off you. Brilliant. It's fine. We knew what we were doing. Damn it. Right, let's try and build this thing properly then and see if it connects up to my power that I've got. 1, 2, 3. And the back there. These are basically ghost images right now. Those two at the back. I think that one at the back there. something like that. And then right in the corner. I think that's everything right there. And then one goes at the back, one goes at the side, one goes at this side. And then finally, mysterious cube. Doesn't really tell us if it's done or not, does it? Why? Unless there's like, there's a certain area. Oh, flipping heck. All right, I'm gonna break into the side here. Do we have to like power it via this or something? Have I got any cables? A little bit of cable, not too much. That just looks so stupid though. Maybe we go underneath. Right, there you go. That should be everything we need right there. You are getting a little bit of power. Obviously, I'm draining the absolute heck out of all of my generators, even though, oh, to be fair, they don't make that much, do they? So fair enough. Draining some power out. I could put the acceleration cards in. I'm probably not going to right now. But what we need to do is figure out now that we've done this quest, how do we make each of the different circuits? So that one right there. Okay, you just put each of the different ones in, do you? You know what? That's probably enough. Right, we'll just take those ones out. We also need, I think, gold Certus quartz, regular Certus quartz, which we've got a ton of. And some diamonds. Oh, cool. You can do like the... I'm guessing this is the souls from Industrial Foregoing Souls, right? You can do it via Applied Energistics in this pack. Fair enough. Oh, this is insane. All of the add-ons. Love it. So, yeah, we're going to come across here, and then we're going to go do these ones, I think. We'll probably just start with a couple of discs. I am just going to make 1k discs. Chuck everything in there that I can. Yeah, that'll be the ideal thing. And then after that, we'll probably come back and try and make the this when we've got Ortron infused blocks. I don't even know which one that one is, but okay, fair enough. Don't know how much power you're taking. Fair enough. That looked really good, actually, didn't it? Let's do 16 at once. Fingers crossed that'll do okay. You've even got a config. Input and output. Pretty good. That's really quick, actually. I'm actually quite impressed with that. We need a bunch of gold, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Also grab a bunch of redstone. Let's do 16 gold. Yeah. No, let's do 8 gold. Whatever. It's all good. Not gonna lie, I'm loving this. I'm loving this machine right here. I really like this mod as well. Custom machinery is insane. Cool. Right, so I could put redstone in. I could put this in. I could put each one of these in, basically, can't I? Start with that one next. Oh, can you do, like, a ton of different things at once? Oh, you don't need to make every single one of them. Okay, fair enough. But there you go. We got all of the different processes. So that's that one there. That one there. Oh, we could just make a drive, I guess. Oh, they've got a non-type drive as well. Oh, that's really good. Oh, we might have to... Never mind, because I forgot it would be the netherite, if I'm honest. But, yeah, that would be cool if we could make some of that at some point. That's an optional task as well. Yeah, we're going to have to make some of this, which is just a bunch of logic, which is absolutely fine. I'm going to make 10. Yeah, that one's fine. And we might have everything we need right here. Nope. Nope, we got the crumbly crumblies coming down. Fine. I don't know if I like all of these events that keep happening. If I'm honest, I know you can turn them off, but I feel like we'd miss out if we didn't keep like doing them, if you know what I mean. Oh my goodness, I've actually got some netherite scrap from that. Okay, they're not that bad at all then. Yes, we can use this to get netherite. Is there any other way to get netherite? Okay, brushing. Use this one. Dimensionalist. Okay. Brushing the netherrack will get you some. Sulfur. That's another way of getting... Wow. A way of getting blaze powder as well. Oh, and the Ancient Knights. They actually made a prediction for it. That's pretty cool. Okay. Fine. Okie dokie. I don't want to do anything with those just yet. Just in case there's something amazing that we can do with it. For now, though, I do need to take my fluix crystals that I've got. I need to put that through the crusher as well, if I'm honest. Probably don't need to put more through. Yeah, I'll put 3 through. I already put 1 through earlier because I was like trying to figure out how you get fluix dust, because you can't do it with the inscriber. That at that point in time, I should have been like, oh yeah, there's no inscriber, but I didn't see it until just now. Okay, right, let's crack on. We can do a formation core and a annihilation core, which is this one. We do have some quartz. Again, I think I got that from just like, you know, the things that drop from the sky, and then yeah, the suspicious stuff. That one right there, we can make some quartz glass. I need some iron. It just fills your inventory. Actually, to be fair, I think most of this was already in my inventory. Okay. That one is going to make us some of these panels. We can make a quickie ME terminal, which is not a quest, which is fine. And then the last thing is we can now make a ME crafting terminal. So the ME crafting terminal, we put that on a, yeah, one of these. We need to power this. I didn't think about that. How are we going to get power over here? So we need to make an acceptor. Is that what it's called? Yeah, we need one of these bad boys, which is available to us still. Sweet. So quartz, copper, and iron. Right, here we go. Pop this one in here with these like that. Going to use some power. Again, I really need to get power over here as well. At some point. Don't know how much power that uses, actually. I probably should have looked that one up, but meh. Meh, not too bad. There we go. That's also a quest, I think. Oh, cool. Energy cell. That's not bad at all right there. And you give me some annihilation planes. If I'd have known that, I would have probably gone this direction. Oh, well, doesn't matter. We don't need the annihilation planes right now. Although you have got fortune on there, so that might be a good idea to set those up at some point. Doesn't matter. Oh, we did it. Okay, right. So we've got this. I might actually put this energy cell underneath here. So it would still be attached, right? So I put that there. If I put the acceptor there. Cable, and then jump up here. Cable. It's going to put some power into this. There you go. You can see the power is going in. That's slowly being charged up. Meanwhile, what we can do is we can connect. Get rid of that one. Where that is right there is where we're going to put. Have I not made it yet? I haven't made it yet. So we need to make this thing, which is fine. There you go. We can make that now. Beautiful. So this is going to go here. It says device online, which is perfect. You're only allowed 8 things on a an ME system which does not have a controller. Okay, cool. And then finally, we can put the ME crafting terminal there. So that is slightly different. Obviously, we've got the crafting here. We can't do anything with it right now until we make the 1K storage component. Make a little bit more quartz glass, just like that. We can still use this as a crafting grid, basically. It's like a really expensive crafting grid at this point. But instead, what we can do is get ourselves a 1K ME. Stick that one in like that. And we can start throwing everything we've got into the storage like that. Now, we get rid of that. It is bound to my JEI. What I like to do, instead of name, I put it on sort by items descending. And I always do that. So, and I also would like it to be as big as possible. So that one there. There you go. That's the highest it can go. Amazing. Right, I am going to make a lot more of these, if I can. Here we go. Spam it. Oh, I made 2 extra cells. That's fine. It doesn't matter. We still get access to all of this, and we can just chuck them all in like that. Oh, so much storage. So much more room for activities. Nice. Right, I'm going to take all of this stuff out from all of my... I'm just going to get rid of all of this stuff. You know what we could do as well? For now, I could put all of this stuff in my backpack. And then everything that goes in our inventory, it will go straight into the system. Stick those there. And then what I can do is I can take some of this stone and I can just like tidy up. So it looks like this. Much cleaner, much neater, isn't it? I would love to hook all of this stuff up, obviously, but we're not at that point yet. I think next episode, that is the plan. We are going to look into what it would take for us to get to that point. It might be this thing, to be fair. We might have to go via this. The vault. Ooh, okay. That's going to be next episode then. Right, so we've got a little bit of digital storage up and together. And I really, really like this. If it was a little easier to understand like how to get it working. I don't know how I got it working in the first place, if I'm honest. I think I had to press a button, right? And then it showed up the whole thing. But you saw the kind of... Well, if you wanted to build this yourself, you saw what needed to be done, right? So yeah, this circuit fabricator is so cool. Like, the custom machinery mod is just insanely cool as well. Lovely. Right. Well, with that, I'm going to call it here. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, mate. Okay, right. Sorry. I just noticed in the quest as I was tidying up that you get a storage bus. Oh, I love it. All right. Yeah, we're going to be using that. I'll hook that up and I'll show you it in the next episode.